there looking at this. That's why I don't be
You all was there taking a gander at this. That is the reason I be hitting up the puffy gatherings. Race you from the front and the back simultaneously discussing. Look, assuming you into that I'm fine with it. So I'm trying to say this, my mom TR part like awkward. Have a place in the young lady's barrow that is going on okay of late. Diddy has been grabbing a ton of eye, yet not for the reasons you trusted. Seems like everybody from renowned rappers to other big name VIP. S has a remark about his beyond ridiculous gatherings and the convoluted circumstances with Cassie and different ladies. The buzz around these accounts is becoming stronger, constantly causing it to feel like this flood of show encompassing Diddy, about to settle down at any point in the near future. In the midst of the present chatter, various stars are moving forward to share their opinion, putting Diddy under a spotlight that is a long way from complimenting. It's turning into a cycle, overpowering task. Oh, tell the truth, to add to the power, 50 Penny has wound up in steaming hot water, confronting the chance of prison time for his responses and activities attached to the continuous contentions about Diddy. This present circumstance has raised to where it's not just about VIP tattle any longer. It's quitting any funny business, so before we dive into the lowdown subtleties, we should pause for a minute to unload all that has been occurring with Diddy. As of late, make statements he doesn't have the highest idea what he's talking about, resembles Fruity. You understand what I'm talking about, like he offering something breathtaking and he goes, we know except for me and you, we ain't party like we really want to party. What is he referring to initially? Up we have what is happening among Diddy and Cassie and Kid hasn't taken a serious turn. Cassie, a vocalist who used to work with Diddy's record marked Terrible Kid Records, has welcomed a few weighty allegations against him. On November 16th, she made a legitimate move against Diddy, guaranteeing he did genuinely horrendous things to her beginning when she was only 19. She's discussing intense stuff like controlling her life in outrageous ways and, in any event, compelling her into circumstances she would have rather not been in with different men. She says this sort of therapy happened for more than 10 years. Cassie shares that when she initially met Diddy in 2005 and afterward endorsed with his mark, she assumed she was entering a defensive, nearly father-like relationship, yet it ended up being everything except that. She depicts a relationship loaded up with dread and control, where Diddy would do terrifying things to keep her nearby, like causing individuals to feel unsafe, or making her convey his firearm. She was too frightened to even consider going to the police, since she figured it would simply compound the situation for her. The claim additionally discusses how Diddy and his group would watch out for all aspects of her life, from where she resided to what she wore, and surprisingly, her clinical records. It reached the place where whose employers Diddy saw her being harmed, yet were excessively reluctant to say whatever Cassie felt caught, and the claim says she even began utilizing drugs vigorously as a result of all the pressure and dread. One of the most out-of-control claims is about Diddy making Cassie set up and partake in various experiences emergency rooms with male laborers while he watched. These occasions were recorded, and despite the fact that Cassie attempted to erase the recordings, Diddy would make her watch them again. There's additionally a case that Diddy did something downright awful to one more rapper's vehicle. As vengeance, since he had in the end, Cassie says she was unable to take it any longer, particularly after an episode in 2018, where she guarantees Diddy constrained himself into her home, and her after that she left him for good and cut attaches with his record mark in 2019. The response from the music business and superstars to the circumstance among Diddy and Cassie has major areas of strength for been strong towards Cassie. Many stars have approached to share their contemplations and stand close by. Tiffany Red, an artist-lyricist, composed an open letter in Drifter backing up what Cassie said. Tiffany got to realize Cassie back in 2015 while chipping away at a collection with Diddy that never came out. She was at Cassie's 29th birthday celebration party and saw Diddy holler and swear at Cassie, which destroyed the night for everybody. Tiffany even said she saw Diddy remove Cassie, who appeared totally from it, away to a confidential occasion late around evening time. She likewise shared that Cassie had enlightened her concerning feeling risky around Diddy. Tiffany expounded on the fact that it is so startling to oppose somebody so strong, yet said she needed to remain by her companion, and she discussed an occurrence where Cassie and Diddy were out. They returned to the house he was apparently inebriated, and he called her, "Oh!" He was hollering close to home, singing "You Are Right There," and advising her to get up and saying, "Tell your young lady she needs some birthday D. I flew as far as possible from Miami. She going to get this birthday D. She said that you were apparently furious that she didn't need that from you. I was scared she doesn't must have sex with you in the event that she would rather not. You recently moved," shouting she along to get this, and all I continued to think about was the way before you came to get her. And she was level-headed. She continued to let us know she would have rather not gone with you, and afterward, he discusses the two. She discusses both of them driving off on a golf court into the evening. And, C said she was frightened and she had never seeing Cassie quieted how she was, during that time. 50 Penny has made a critical stride by reporting a narrative zeroed in on the serious allegations against Diddy, including those from his ex Cassie. O has blamed Diddy for a few quite terrible things, yet Diddy denies this narrative isn't just about uncovering dim bits of insight. 50 Penny intends to give all returns to help casualties of CN in a C shared by 50 Penny, a previous Awful Kid Records rapper uncovers experiences into Diddy's gatherings, charging that ladies were accidentally given drinks blended in with stuff. This case adds a disturbing aspect to the allegations and features the narrative's potential effect. 50 Penny is accomplishing something beyond battling with Diddy. He's attempting to feature difficult issues and help individuals who've experienced comparative predicaments. As his narrative pushes ahead, it will make more individuals mindful of these serious allegations and the large issues in the showbiz world, all while aiding those who've been harmed. Ario Day from Danity Kane. A gathering Diddy framed on a program showed her help for Cassie right when the news broke. She tweeted that she had been attempting to educate everybody regarding Diddy's conduct, where Richard, one more individual from Danity Kane, conveyed a tweet appealing to God for Cassie and calling her lovely and valiant. This multitude of responses show that individuals in the music business are viewing Cassie's allegations in a serious way and are utilizing their voices to help her and get down on awful conduct. It's nothing to joke about when big names shout out like this, since it urges others to share their accounts and face these issues. And it doesn't end there. Diddy has likewise been humming around the web for what truly goes down at his gatherings for quite a long time. Rappers and VIPs have alluded to a few odd happenings at these elite occasions. It's not only the luxurious arrangements or the high-profile lists of attendees that get individuals talking. The conduct some find sketchy. 50 Penny, known for expressing his real thoughts as of late, shared his own explanations behind avoiding Diddy's gatherings in a video cut from his last app visit. He gets genuine with the crowd about his distress. He kids about how at Diddy's gatherings you could get embraced excessively risky from both the front and the back, avoiding him feeling with regard to put that is the reason I don't be attending them puffy gatherings, he tells the group, clarifying that communications like that aren't his thing. He even jests about feeling like he ought to be in the young ladies' restroom in the event that that is what's happening at the party, featuring how awkward it makes him. You all was there seeing this, that is the reason I be showing up for the puffy party.